Good morning. So today is Champagne Day. We're going on a small group tour with about probably 6 other people with Bubbles Tour, based out of, I believe, Reims.
I think so. Yeah, we actually did a tour of this very same kind with them on our honeymoon about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
But this time we're doing it in Epernay. So different area, different tastes, different things to learn. We're really excited about it.
Yeah.
They're going to take us around all day. Go to 3 different places. We have lunch out there with them. It's just an all-day affair. I can't wait.
She's from Colorado. Jordan Ashley meets Margot.
We were just in the vineyards and we learned that 1 acre of land in the Champagne region where grapes are grown costs $1 million US. That's insane for 1 acre. Also, the grapes weren't big, kind of what we're used to seeing. They were little tiny, like baby grapes.
Okay, so we've made it to the village of Hautvillers,
Yeah.
which is where Dom Perignon is from, and I believe where he is also buried. And we are just, I think, about to go take a visit to the church here and see what we see.
Yeah, so the church is where he was actually
where he made wine.
Where he made wine
Yeah.
and champagne, and where he lived and where his tomb is. Okay, so we just learned the chandelier in here is actually parts from an old wine press. First stop at Moët Chandon. Excited?
Yeah, we're gonna take a formal tour and go through and see the cellars and have a tasting at the end. So this is a bicorn hat that belonged to Napoleon, like the Napoleon, and it was apparently worn during his exile. It's pretty amazing. I think it says it's dated 1814.
Here inside Moët Chandon, they have a little exhibition with a lot of old archives, a hat, like Ashley said, of Napoleon Bonaparte, and a bunch of other cool things.
Walking through the sun. For tasting time. Enchanté.
My name is Jean-Nicolas and I'll be the one in charge of your tasting today. So it's a pleasure to welcome you in a private tasting room. And it's also a really great pleasure to share with you the Moët Imperial experience of this.
Nothing.
Fruit, the fresh pear, apple notes, white flowers, citrus, green apple acidity, the fresh strawberries, the fresh little red fruit. They are going to be all those elements originally the expression, the essence of the Pinot Noir, the Meunier, and the Chardonnay varieties at the same time. And to find the balance and harmony with all those elements, it's our biggest challenge each year for Moët Chandon.
So we've just left Moët and Chandon with our big tour there, and we're going to move on. I think the next place is going to have lunch, hopefully. Jordan and I are a little bit hungry, but we had a great time. We went through the cellars and learned the history of the family and had a tasting at the end down in the cellars, which I'm just going to love. That's like my favorite way to do it. It makes me feel kind of special, you know, to be down there where it's like doing its thing and tasting it. It was a great time. Beautiful facility. I think of all the places we've been, Moët has the most sort of luxury feel, the most opulent. I mean, the gift shop was like outrageous. It was a great time, and I'm really ready to eat food and try more champagne. Okay, so we just finished up lunch here at Sacré, and we had a lovely lunch we started with some goat cheese, and then we had an omelet, and we finished with a little dessert sampler, had a champagne tasting or champagne pairing with each course, and we have one more stop for the day. I don't know what the next place is called, so we'll let you know when we get there, but at least one more glass of champagne for the day before we head to Paris tomorrow. Definitely get some fruitiness, maybe crispy white. Let's give it a sip.
So this is here the cuvée réservé. So this one is made with 1/3 Chardonnay, 1/3 Pinot Noir, and 1/3 Meunier. So the 3 grapes.
I really like it. So they gave a little sip so we can compare this one to the next one that we're going to do.
Before
This one smells like a gorgonzola, or like a very light blue cheese.
Because you don't keep it on here 3 or 4 years.
A slight hint of cheese taste, but it's really good.
Alright, so we are just leaving Champagne Bouché. This was our third and last stop of our all-day champagne tour with France Intense Bubbles tour. And this is a smaller, or maybe mid-sized champagne producer, and it was awesome. So we tried, I don't know, 4 different kinds of champagne. We went down to their cellars, we went out into the vineyards, and learned a little bit more about the plant itself, which I thought was very interesting, the shape of the leaves and what the different types look like. I personally really enjoyed that a lot. Then we looked at the different kinds they had and the actual physical process, the machinery that uncorks and removes the dead yeast and all this kind of stuff, the making of it, you know, whereas with the bigger houses, the tours were more like, this is what happens, but we didn't get as close up. This time we got quite close up and personal with the whole of it, and it was very enlightening, very educational, and I just loved it. Also, who knows how many glasses of champagne I've had now, for real. So it's time to go home. And by home I mean just back to Epernay. Good day.
I'm filming you.
Inception.
Again. I'm filming you.
Inception. Okay, so we're doing our tasting down in the cellar of Moët and Chandon. And you know, you're always supposed to smell your wine and your champagne and see what you pick up from it. And sometimes you get weird things. I'm not gonna lie, I smelled it and I thought to myself, Vienna Sausages. That's weird, right? And then I told Jordan and he agreed, so it's not just me. But it tastes delicious, obviously. I just got a little bittiest with